Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It is your girl Letitia Nicole, and I wanted to share something with y'all. I won't take long. I'm gonna just wait until some of y'all come on in, come on to this room. This has been such an amazing December. This last quarter has been truly amazing. A lot of doors are opening, things are happening. A lot of things are being birthed. I know this year has not been easy, and a lot of things are being birthed out of pain. But I'm telling you that I just want to be encouraging today because I know God is doing something amazing for every last one of you that's under the sound of my voice. I pray that you all make sure that you sign up for Iconic, where I'll be speaking and teaching about a millionaire, how to manifest a millionaire mindset. And I'm going to be giving a lot of nuggets, and I'm going to be giving a lot of, I'll probably be coming on every week until then, because I want people to know that the nuggets that I'm going to be sharing are just not for me to eat. Okay, it's for all of us. Hey, Nidra, if you're on here, if you would like to say something, and I'll shout you out. But I just wanted to share something with you guys that was so incredible. I was able to speak on the corporate corner, and y'all know me. Y'all know how I am. Wherever I go, I'm gonna take God with me, because I know. Hey, Sister Monique, let's say fist bump, hip bump. Hey, gorgeous. But I'm gonna take God with me, and it's so important to be authentically you wherever you go and whatever you do, and that is what I'm embracing so much at this end of the quarter, because everything about me I am pouring into. God can use everything. Thank you, God. Thank you, Fatima. God can use everything about you. He can use you wherever you're from. Yeah, write down where you're at. North Carolina, Michigan, Maryland. Let me know where you're from. Um, and I'll keep going. Wherever you're from, please let me know, and wherever you're from. But God can use every piece of you. You know, you don't have to fake it until you make it for people. You can be just who you are, and you can just kind of reach your tribe and reach your generation when you are who you supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be talking to people and they don't not even recognize who you are and what you're saying. You don't want to be so fake out here that you're bringing people into your circle that don't even relate to you. And so I wanted to just to show y'all some things, because no matter where I am, I see you, Rose Hall in North Carolina. I see you. I see you. Wherever I go, wherever I am who I am. Right? Y'all know I'm a minister. Y'all know that I'm a philanthropist. Y'all know I'm a mother. I'm a wife. You guys know that I'm a nurse by trade, a registered nurse by trade. You know I was a nursing home administrator. You know I'm in network marketing. Wherever I am, I'm who I am. Right? And God get the glory for it all, because I'm not gonna fake it for nobody. Right? And so that's how you should be. If people don't like you, you leave them into 2020. Matter of fact, you leave them on 12/21 2020 at 6:35. You leave them right now. If they don't like you, they can't relate to you, they can't appreciate what God is doing in your life, you do not need to take that energy into the next second. I'm not even talking about 2021. You don't even need to take it into the next second. Right? Fatima says, say so. I need you to know that you are amazing to me. I need you to know that you survived a year that many have died. And therefore, I need you to find, I want you to know that you are enough. I want you to find in yourself to say, you know what? I don't have to accept anything, and I don't have to act like somebody that I'm not. I don't have to be around here speaking in a vocabulary that is not mine. And y'all stop it. It's 2020, it's going on 2021. People that have been through too much. They need to see your authenticity. They need to see who you are so they can relate to you, and they can understand if you can get through, so can they. So I know I wasn't even trying to go through all of that, but I wanted to tell y'all, be who you are. So I want to share this with you because I am who I am. And I hope you listen to this. It's not long. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward it some.
know someone in that boat, or maybe have ran across someone who used to be in a long time ago, it would be okay at this point if they had been in a memo, and that could very well be why you need to log membership with someone else that is also
And
an
that's my
SEO.
girl
So
right
one
there. But I know many of y'all are not members, so this doesn't pertain to
will
you.
be hitting your inbox tomorrow.
All right.
Awesome. Great info, Katrina. Got a quick update on our corporate corner release schedule I mentioned. And we baited you just a little bit in the beginning and now just a little bit more. And that is this person that's coming on right now. When you talk about power punch, power pack, and I mean, I just can't hardly stand it. In one of the meetings that I was in, I was so moved with emotion that Clint and Scott had to tap me on the back and make sure I was okay. I mean, screaming down my face. I mean, just power punch right in the heart, boy. Absolutely love this person. And when you talk about leaders, there's one of the most dynamic leaders and speakers in our business today. So without any further ado, from North Carolina, the one, the very only Letitia Nicole Beatty is with us today. Ma'am, how are you doing today?
If I can stop smiling hard enough, I can tell you I'm doing good.
Well, we know you're doing good. You told us as you came on, as we were just doing a little bit of prep, that you are pretty excited about Christmas season. You're very looking. You and Katrina look like you coordinated things. You guys.
I know.
Like mine.
No doubt about it. Well, I know I teased it just a moment ago, and I can't help. I'd be amiss if I didn't say it. I privately and now publicly, although I've probably said it too when I've announced you from stage, but the anointed and the appointed one. When we came out to North Carolina for your director promotion, that had to have been one of the most moving meetings. And I've been in this industry now for over 15 years, one of the most moving meetings. I don't know that Clint and Scott have ever had to calm me down where I've been so emotional, and in a great way, tears streaming down my face. That was one of the most dynamic meetings I've ever been to in my life. We absolutely just so appreciate and respect you, Letitia.
So much, immediately I was gonna say praise God, and then I start preaching. So don't do it. It was one of the most amazing days of my life. Just to have my family, my boys, my husband, my mom, all of us together on the stage, and just the team praising God and worshiping God. And I think Coach said it's time to pass the plate. He felt like pass the plate around. It felt like a church service, but it was just so amazing. And that was the day I got my car and zooming off, but the whole day was so, for me, I can say iconic. It was just amazing. And then they brought out the cake. It was amazing. I felt like I was like Sasha or somebody.
Well, I thought we'd start there to kind of set a baseline, because one of the first questions that came to mind for me today as I was thinking about you is that you have grown to directorship. You had that day, and maybe most people know, but maybe not, is that you built this business while you were doing business full time, managing as an executive for another organization. Not only doing that, but you're also a mama, and you're also an evangelist. You also now have, if I'm not mistaken, your PhD. If you don't have your PhD, you're very close. You're doing a couple other things on the side. Yet you found a way to get to directorship. How could you tell people, how you got it done?
I can say determination and just deciding to just do the things that that you can. I truly believe that I can do all things through Christ. You did it, so I got to be me. I truly believe that I can do all things through Christ that gives me strength. And anything that's pulling on me that makes me weak is not from Christ. And I believe just at that time, I believe that God just gave me all of those things to do, just to prove that you could do anything if you believe. And so because I was determined and I was dedicated, and I say this sometimes, like, dedication plus determination equal multiplication. And so I believe that's what you were seeing. Everything just was in alignment, and was doing it for the right reasons. And that's what we were seeing. We were just seeing the multiplication of those two things.
Mhm. No doubt about it. And now, one thing that people may not know is, and the three of us know, and I hope I say this in the right way, is that it still wasn't easy. It's still, I mean, the dedication, determination, and you had a few obstacles along the way. You know, a variety of different things, from your health to team challenges and a lot of different things. I mean, what would you say to people who think and look at it and go, well, Tisha Nicole, she just, it's just so easy for her. Obviously, it wasn't easy. What do you say, concerning that, to people when they're coming up against those obstacles and challenges?
Now, if I had a mic, I would be singing, I just can't give up now. You can't give up. I come too far from where I started from.
Hmm.
Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. I sang to myself a lot, okay? I was speaking over myself a lot. I was speaking life to myself because it was no way. No, it wasn't easy. But God never said it would be easy. And so, like I said, if you believe and you keep going and you don't quit and you don't get weary in your good doing, you can get to the finish line. So that's how I feel.
So good, so good. I mean, it draws me back to the director meeting when you sang, man, or not the director meeting, when your director promotion, man, that was dynamite. What do you, determination and singing to yourself, your mantra, speaking life, those are some of your keys to success. Is there anything else in your vault that you might be able to share with some folks, some secrets to Letitia Nicole Beatty's success?
Absolutely. Um, it's mindset. Every day we have to wake up with a new mindset. We can't be like everybody else. Mediocrity should not be in our vocabulary. We have to change our patterns and renew our minds every day, and almost like recalibrating your body with your mind, right? And so that's something that I have to do daily, and sometimes every minute, because I mean sometimes we can be distracted by something, and I'm one that can get distracted real easy. A fly could die and I'm like, oh, look at the fly, and I'll forget what I'm doing. And so we have to stay, don't let a distraction be your main attraction. And
Mm,
that's one thing we must not get distracted, because I can't help it. I'm gonna say it again, because when the enemy comes in like a flood with those distractions, we have to lift up a standard and stay dedicated and focused to what we're doing. So that's what I want to tell you.
Well, you certainly have done that over and over and over again. Amazing success in your organization, amazing success in your organization. And during this time, I mean, all too well, being on the front line of a variety of different things, from ministry to work to what we do in Surge 365. What would you say to people that are still maybe a little bit paralyzed during this time, this pandemic? You have a variety of different strategies, and feel like I want to start talking about them, but I want to let you talk about whatever you want to talk about. What kind of strategies have you employed during this time where you may not be able to touch people physically, to continue to build your organization?
Absolutely. So right now, Facebook, Instagram. I'm just going to be very, pinpoint to what I do.
Hmm.
Instagram, LinkedIn. These are ways that we can touch people that we don't even know. Zoom. I love Zoom. I love Zoom, but StreamYard. StreamYard gives you 20 hours for free, because I know a lot of people are out of work and they can't afford, maybe the top line. But StreamYard is amazing, for getting to people that you don't know and telling them about your business. And so, and I don't mind sharing. At the beginning of the year in March, I was affected by COVID because I had it, and I was down for 2.5 months. But one thing that kept me near, my team, was Zoom and StreamYard. I found myself at night with fever, still trying to do PowerPoints, and still trying to help my team, until one of my team members said, "Will you sit down somewhere? Stop that!" But because of this virtual land that we live in now, we can touch people and speak to people, and it's like you're in a room. So use it. is here.
Mhm. Yeah, no doubt about it. We have I love that tool, and obviously we've fallen in love with Zoom. We were already using it a little bit, but boy, we sure have used it a lot. And it is amazing the difference in having an opportunity to see people face to face versus which our director calls. Doing a call versus seeing you guys has made such a huge difference. Talking about huge differences, you have a beautiful family, just a beautiful family, an amazing husband and Antonio, and some dynamite boys, men now. We're watching them grow into men. Talk about the family aspect and what that means in building your business, and maybe a little bit of how you and Antonio are able to work together to build your business, or anything along the lines of family. I feel like we'd be amiss not to include your family today.
Thank you for including them because I had to make a believer out of that husband of mine. Okay. I remember
You just called him out. Oh my goodness.
I remember when I first got my first check and he said, "You got this little check." And I was like, okay, next check. But I kept getting checks every Monday. You got another little check. But then I think about 10 months later, he went to the mailbox. He beat me to the mailbox. And he said, "Baby, we got a check," because it was like $11,000. I said, we. Well, when did we get French? Because first he had a little check, a little gas money. He would say little stuff like that. And next thing I know, not only was he doing presentations, when we went to California, he was on the phone with one of his friends behind me talking about, "They treat my baby like she Beyonce." And he and it was just wonderful to see him just transform into my partner. And I mean, a lot of people, when they hear it, they don't believe it, right? But to be a witness in my own household, to have my children come to the meetings with me and just watch and say, "That's my mom. And if she can do it, I can do it." So we're teaching them to be entrepreneurs and go out for their dreams and do what other people think is impossible, what other people call something else. Show them that is amazing. And it brought my family together. I would be remiss if I didn't say that. It brought us together. It made us closer. We weren't arguing about money. This, thank you, God, this beautiful home that we live in now, we were able to buy our own home about 10 years ago. We used to come into this neighborhood and drive, and my husband used to say, "Baby, one day I'm going to buy you a house here." And we wasn't making a lot of money back then. And I was just holding on to that dream, right? Holding on. And I didn't know that you had to put 10% down, and these houses was like 500,000 and 600,000. Yeah, okay, honey. Okay, right? But I was able to save and save and save and save to where we were able to pay our down payment of this home. And we actually signed our paperwork when we were in Costa Rica, from Costa Rica. And we're here in this home that we always dreamed about living in with our family. So I thank God for Surge 365 because it changed our life. We not renting an apartment. We're not renting a house. We own our own home, and our whole family is in this house together, and we are loving it. So
That and I know I'm speaking on behalf of Clint, Katrina, and our entire team, and certainly the founders. That makes our heart explode. That we work for an organization that provides you that kind of opportunity. It truly, truly is an honor, and I couldn't be a better person on the planet than for it to happen to you and your family. We love it. Love that story. Love that story. Speaking of stories, you're a great storyteller, and I only have one more question left on my heart. Save that for the very end. What's on Letitia Nicole Beatty's heart this morning? I got a feeling there's a little something in you that you might want to say to the people. So I just want to give you some free reign to do what you do the best.
thank you. But something is on my heart. Um, I would like to tell everybody that leave the past in the past.
Mm.
It's a new day. It's a new beginning. I believe the Lord is doing a new thing in all of us. And so we can refer back to the past if you're going to use it as a testimony, how God brought you over. But when you do it with joy and thanksgiving and peace and love. Because I believe all of us are change agents. And when we tell of the goodness, because every last one of us has been affected by this pandemic, good and bad. And if you're under the sound of my voice, it's still good because you're on this side of the ground. And so if we focus on today, which is a gift, and tomorrow, which is the present, a present. You get it? We got a gift today, which is a gift of life. And tomorrow is a present. You already got your Christmas gift, honey. So have joy and tell somebody of the goodness of how you made it over. And don't take anything that's negative into 2021. Matter of fact, don't wait until 2021. Don't take it into tomorrow. Decide today that today is your January 1st. And you are going to have the most amazing day and an amazing life because you made a decision to do so. So that's what I want to tell you, because you can do it. And I can't wait to see all y'all smiling faces on the other side. Back to you.
Back to you.
Oh my goodness, I feel like I want to
jump around,
get up
man.
and jump around, man. Holy,
that's good. Thank you so much.
Good. Thank you so much. I had no doubt that I just had a feeling you had something and you wanted to make sure everybody heard today.
Well, I know
we have been so
your
blessed
presence in our
by your
lives.
presence in our lives.
Before we go,
so much.
before we go,
we try to give everybody a party quote, something to get them up and get them going. And I have a feeling you probably have a lot of different quotes, a lot of different things
someone that
get you going, someone that speaks like it has their tank full most of the time. I'm sure you have to get filled up every now and again.
What's a
You're
quote
good at doing that?
you can leave
But
with the people
what's a quote that you can leave with the people that could get them up and get them going today?
I do have,
Lord, I have a favorite quote. I do have. I have
and
a lot.
actually,
This is
the Lord gave it to me in 2013.
and actually,
It was
the Lord gave it to me in 2013. And it was actually my first book. And I wrote, "Love with the love of the Lord, and forgive like you want to be forgiven."
You'll be so light
Ooh.
when you love with the
You'll
love
be
of
so
the Lord
light
and forgive like
when
you
you
want to
love
be
with the love of the
forgiven.
Lord
Love
is
is patient,
forgive
love
like
is
you
kind,
want
it
to be
doesn't
forgiven. Because
doesn't
love
boast,
is
it doesn't
patient,
keep
love
a
is
record of
kind, it
wrong.
doesn't
It's
boast, it doesn't
always
keep a record
patient
of
and
wrong.
endures all
It's
things to the
always
end.
patient and endures
And
all
when
things
you
to the end.
forgive like you want to be
And
forgiven,
when you
because
forgive
all
like you
of
want to
us
be
have done
forgiven,
something
because
and
all
come
of
short of
us
the
have
glory,
done
right?
something
So
and
when
come
you
short of the
forgive like
glory,
you want to
right?
be forgiven,
So when you forgive
then
like you want to be
you
forgiven,
won't hold
then
evil, mean stuff
you
in your
won't
heart, no
hold
bitterness, no
evil, mean
nothing.
stuff in your heart, no
And you'll
bitterness,
feel
no
free.
nothing.
And when you feel
And you will
free,
feel
you'll fly
free.
high.
And when you feel
And
free,
Surge
you fly high.
365, because
In
we're the
Surge
best travel
365
company there
because
is. Let's
we're the
get the
best travel
flying.
company there is. Let's get the flying.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
No doubt about it.
Hey,
No doubt
thank you
about it.
so
We want
much
to
for
go
sharing
someplace. Hey,
that.
thank
Love
you
and
so much for
forgive,
sharing that.
dynamite
Love and
message,
forgive,
dynamite heart.
dynamite message,
And again,
dynamite heart.
we just
And
want to
again,
build you
we
up and
just
tell
want to
you
build
what's
you
on
up
our
and tell
heart,
you
and that
what's
is
on our heart,
you
and that
are
is
a
you are
phenomenal
a
leader. We see it.
phenomenal leader.
We
We
see
see
it in
it.
your home.
We see
You're
it in
great
your home. You're great
wife,
wife,
a
a
phenomenal
phenomenal
mama.
mama.
You lead from the front
lead from the front
in your
in your
business, and
business, and you lead from the
Surge
front in Surge
365 with
365
a
with a
dynamite,
dynamite
powered
packed
preacher.
preacher.
You
You
can
can
sing,
sing,
holy
holy
smoke,
smoke,
what
what
can't
can't
this
this
girl
girl
do?
do?
Are
Are
a
a
blessed
blessed
organization
organization
because
because
you
you
are
are part of it,
Letitia
Letitia
Nicole
Nicole
Beatty.
Beatty.
So
So thank you so much for your leadership. Thank you for your heart. Thank you for your passion and your patience with us. And we are honored to have you on today. So thank you so much again.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're honored to have you. So, hey, everybody, we want to say farewell to you
Now,
for now.
we'll see you guys on a brand new edition of Corporate Corner with another special guest. So much coming up over the next couple of days. Clint's got power pack stuff all over the place, so stay tuned. And remember what we're doing right here at Surge 365. What are we doing? We're healing the nations through vacations right here at Surge 365. We'll see you next time on a new edition of Corporate Corner. Bye, everybody.
Woo. So I had to share that with you because it's imperative. When I say imperative, it's imperative that wherever you are, whoever you are right now, that you be who you are so you can attract your tribe. And you can just speak of the goodness of God, and people can be attracted to you and can say, you know what, if he can do it for Fatima, he can do it for me. If he can do it for Rose Hall, he can do it for me. If he can do it for Letitia Nicole, he can do it for me. So I pray that what you just heard inspired you. If you would like to learn more about my business with Surge 365, you can contact me through I shared my surge365.com Speak Life, and you can also contact me at letitianicole.com, or you can inbox me, because I would love to show you how I was able to bonus countless of, I'm gonna say checks. I would love to show you that. All right. And people, they still doing it. And the next person could be you. You could bonus 50,000. It's doable if you believe. So you guys, my name is Letitia Nicole, and I speak life so that we all may have life more abundantly. And don't forget, I'll be speaking on the Black CEOs, and I'm telling you how to manifest a millionaire mindset, because we're going to have to change the way we think in order to get a different result. We're going to have to do some things differently. So don't take that old mindset into 2021. Leave that right here in 2020. All right. Y'all be blessed. Thank you.